agree with Wanna. It must have it. It is a must. It must be there. You have to have it. If you don't have it, what will you do? I don't know. Bawl your eyes out.
It's now 5:47 and the sun is about to rise, shining all its glory as it lightens up the sky. Oh, oh, oh. And it's saying Merry Christmas. Oh, the ocean sings a chorus as it crashes with the waves, singing Merry Christmas, have a happy holiday. Oh, oh, oh. We wanna wish you Merry Christmas. So grab a stranger and say, oh, 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 oh. We wanna wish you Merry Christmas. So tell your family, oh, oh,
oh. We wanna wish you Merry Christmas.
Island Christmas, I hear me.
we ain't got no snow down here, only sunshine on the beach.
What's going on, people? It is your redhead dancer, Meka Meeks. Welcome back to my channel. Wait, but I remember what day this is, a Vlogmas? What's today's date? This is Vlogmas day 8. So welcome back, as I would have said. If you are new to my channel, head on down below and show some love by clicking that notification bell and also by liking this video. And when you're done watch this video, feel free to go and watch the other content that I have on my channel. All right, so for today's video, well, before we get into today's video, let me just check in for a minute. How is everyone doing? How are you enjoying the holiday season so far? I know we're still pretty much fresh into it, and you know, all the hustle and bustling really start as yet, but how are you all enjoying your holiday? Has it registered as yet that it's Christmas time for any of you? Have the hustle and bustle start for you? What have you started planning your Christmas lunch, your dinner? Tell me down in the comment section, how has your holidays been going so far? All right, so I'm looking forward to them comments. I want to see them. For today's video, we're going to be doing holiday must-haves, and I'm going to be sharing with you my personal holiday must-haves. And I would have also had a poll on my Instagram, and you can make sure you follow my Instagram account. You should see it pop up somewhere here, or you would have seen it in the beginning. But I would have basically asked persons to send in their holiday must-haves. So what is one thing, or what are several things that you have to have throughout the holiday season? What is it? It could be anything, anything at all. What is that one thing that if you don't have it for the holidays, it's like, it just ain't worth it. It just ain't making a sense. You can't bother. Your mind confused. You're perplexed. Oh, you feel like you're gonna cry, like you're gonna bawl. What is the one thing? So before I jump into my holiday must-haves, I'm going to share with you some of the responses that I would have gotten from persons, and one or two of them I can surely identify with. So first, all right, so we had one person said sorrel, and this person, she's from Jamaica, and she said sorrel is a must-have for her during the holiday season. And I could agree. We love a good sorrel, and I honestly think Caribbean people, hope no one gets offended, but I think that we make the best sorrel. So I could agree with her. Sorrel is definitely one of those things. You might not get it all throughout the year, but you're definitely gonna get it during the holiday season, and it's something that you look forward to. All right, so I have here another person said the food. I honestly was not surprised by this because I think most of us look forward to the food at Christmas time. It's something that is different about it. Like you could get these things throughout the year and they taste good. They're great. You're excited about them. But something about Christmas lunch does just hit a spot that it feel like you're tasting everything for the first time. And you just can't understand why it tastes so good. And then you know when you're done eat and you're done eat enough, you lick up. You want to sleep. So I could agree with them on food. Food for sure is a holiday must have. I mean we must have it for life, but definitely the Christmas food, I agree with you there. Another person said decorations. So she said decorations is her holiday must have. And you know, I got some people who go all out on the decor, you know, from the table. Well, before you even get inside the house, you see it outside. And when you step in, something on the table, something on the walk snot, as what we would call it in the Caribbean. Something by the TV stand, something by the bar, when you're going to the kitchen, when you're going to the bathroom, when you're going to the bedroom, it's all over the place. So I can agree also with her, the decor really helps to put you in that Christmas mood and that Christmas spirit, and it's just refreshing. You know, the house looks different and there's something about it that really does something for you. It's very light. I love this time of year. I don't know about anybody else, but I really love this time of year. Of course, it is not the same as when you were a child and you would be spoiled and get all the gifts and you didn't have much responsibilities. If any, your only responsibility was to get up early that morning, open gifts, eat some food, and then after family luncheon to eat more food. So it's not the same, but you learn to appreciate it still for what it is now for you. So decorations, let me see, is decorations a big thing for me? Oh, we ain't talking about money yet, so let me move on. All right, so one person said too many to type, to be quite honest. Low. That's fine. That is fine. Like, maybe she understood that the post did not have enough space for her to really say what it was that, you know, is her Christmas must have, but she said it was too many things to type. So let me move on. So another person said charity work, and I can agree with this. I myself over the years have been, during the Christmas holidays, whether I was in a particular group or whatever, have done some charity work where we would have fed the homeless. There's also cases where you might go into the hospital and give gifts to the children who may have to spend Christmas, unfortunately, in the hospital and rather with their families. So I can identify with this, and I honestly think charity work is something we need to focus on throughout the year, because I find around the Christmas time it's really big. A lot of people are giving back. End of year, holiday season, it's really big. And I just hope that we could, you know, also focus a lot more throughout the year on charity work as well. But I do understand that, you know, depending on the reasoning behind it, or, you know, if it's things that you would have accumulated throughout the year and then you choose to do them at a certain time, everyone basically has their preferred time of when they would like to do something. And then there are charities who do stuff throughout the year. So that's not to say that, you know, people only wait on one time of the year, but just personally, I have observed that Christmas time is the time when you find majority of the persons doing charity work. But I definitely agree with this person's what they would have sent in, because charity work is also very big for me. And you know, it's something it just feels good to know you can help someone who might be less off than you. And that's not to say you might have it booming and good, but if you can just do a little something that someone will be able to appreciate, maybe spend their holidays a little better, you do what you can, right? So yeah. All right, so another comment I have here is great cake. Someone said, I must have great cake at Christmas time or else. And I actually had two persons who said great cake was their holiday must have. And I completely agree with winner. I completely agree with winner. Completely agree with winner. It must have it. It is a must. It must be there. You have to have it. If you don't have it, what will you do? I don't know. Bawl your eyes out. I don't know. But you must have the great cake at Christmas. And the great cake must have it rum. Because today, I saw a great cake. I saw a rumless great cake. I cannot understand it. I mean, I could. You know, not everybody does drink rum. Does consume alcohol. Not everybody can. And then, you know, if maybe someone was battling with alcohol abuse or whatever, you know, they still want to take part in a nice great cake without the temptation. So, but that's a good point. But would it still be great cake or would it be fruit cake? Well, the sign said great cake.
Where is it up?
Down the road?
You mean eggless?
No.
That had no rumness. That had eggless.
The one next to it said great cake, non-alcoholic in brackets. And it was $8 a slice. I took note because I was tempted to buy a piece. She don't believe me. Yes. So there was non-alcoholic great cake. And good question she asked just now. Would it still be great cake? Tell me down in the comment section if you think it would still be great cake without the alcohol. I don't know. Alright, so a lot of the responses that I got were very much the same. So I'm just going to read out the ones that one of each of them. So another person said, he actually said 5 a.m. church Christmas morning, followed by a ham cutter with what? With honey mustard. So I like this one. I like this one. We know Christmas morning church is a thing. I think it's a thing all over the world. For those obviously who recognize Christmas at the time when I think most persons recognize Christmas, you know, it will vary between religions and spiritual beliefs and stuff like that. It may vary. But I know for sure here in the Caribbean and some parts of the States, Christmas that I know about, speaking about what I know, so if you know more, that's fine. But Christmas morning, church is a thing. And notice he said 5 a.m. In Barbados, that's what time Christmas morning, that's what time he's got church on a Christmas morning. 5 a.m. That means you gotta be at church for 5 a.m. Not that you getting up for 5 to go to church for 6 or 7. Meaning church start at 5. Meaning everybody should be in the seats. The singing, the dancing, everything gonna take place once 5 a.m. hit. So you gotta be up. No. That 5 a.m. thing is be a bit rough. I ain't kinda like, I have not done church Christmas morning in quite some time, to be quite honest, but I do give thanks on that day. I do give thanks and I watch church. I watch it online. So 5 a.m. church, and he made sure and he said a ham cutter, but not just a ham cutter, a ham cutter with honey mustard. That sounds like heaven to me. All right, so those were quite a few responses. Some other people said like gifts. Some people said, you know, they can't do it. Oh, well, this is basically the same thing as that. Well, it wouldn't be necessarily the same thing as decorations, but it could fall under the whole dressing up of the home. But like someone was saying, curtains and the fresh feeling that the house has, you know. So I can also agree with them. That is also a very nice feeling, and I think is one of the things that I remember most growing up about Christmas. You know, the nighttime, you remember the house all over, everything pelt boat, skin up, cushions push up, all kind of things. And by the time you wake up and you step out your room, it's like you're fussy, you feel good, the house feel fresh, you're smelling the ham, you're seeing the drinks, the chocolates, and when you look onto the tree, you're seeing a big barrage of gifts, a big ball of gifts, and you're just like, it's Christmas! You're fussy back. So for me, that is one of the things, one of my fondest moments growing up, and just really appreciating and loving about Christmas. All right, so we are about to jump in now to my must-haves, all right, for Christmas. All right, so in no special order, because when I thought about putting these things in the order for Una, I was just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So in no special order, we're gonna start with many more. Let's start with buying myself a gift. Let's start with that. Buying myself a gift. It's Christmas time. You spent the whole year doing all kind of other things. You know, you spent most of your money, you're putting it in bills or you're investing it to create a better life for yourself or whatever the case may be, whatever is personal for you. I'm speaking general here. And for me now personally, I just find that at the end of the year, and I'm not saying you have to wait till the end of the year, but at Christmas time, make sure you get yourself a gift. Because we get so caught up in, I gotta buy Mary Sue, I gotta buy Jane, or Becky, the gift exchange at work, the one in my house, the children, the godchildren, the dog, the cat, the puppy, the rat. We just think about all these people that we gotta buy gifts for, and we don't ever think about, I should buy something for myself though. So here what your girl does do. I just buy a gift for myself, whether big or small. I buy it myself, and you want to hear what I do next? Wrap it and put it under the tree. Like I never see it. I never see it. What is it? And best believe Christmas time come, I just open it. Like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't have. So I like to give myself a gift at Christmas time. So I encourage you all, if you have never given yourself a gift before, make sure you give yourself a gift this Christmas. You hear what I tell you? Tell me down in the comment section, no, I will give myself a gift for Christmas. I want to see it down in the comment section. Good. So we can move on. So the next thing for me is great cake. I'm pretty sure y'all could tell from before that great cake would have had to be on my list. I love great cake. But you don't understand? You don't understand for that? I love great cake. And then nothing like a great cake with a little icing on it. What's called that icing? Royal icing. You hear what I mean? Royal icing. I love a great cake with icing. It has to have on icing. But if it don't, better believe the great cake can still get mashed up. Just saying. So I love a great cake. And I'll just share this one thing with y'all, which you may find strange. I don't like raisins. I think y'all should know this from my vlog before when I spoke about conkeys and the fact that I am team no raisins. But I don't like raisins. but raisins in conkeys it's about conkeys, whoa, but raisins in great cake. Oh well. Oh well. My next must have for Christmas is you must have the you must have that. You must have the pork and the ham, but mainly for me, you must have the ham. The ham needs to be present during the Christmas holidays. It needs to be present with a slice of cheese and what we call a salt bread, sliced in the middle, with the ham, putting the cheese to perfection, and a nice honey mustard and beer sauce or sorrel sauce. And you squeeze it together and you when I see it just now, I feel like I taste it. And you know, you must have a ham cutter. If you don't get the cutter, have the ham. So that was one of the major things for me, especially growing up. Like I said, when I got up on the morning and I smell the ham, I need to have my ham for breakfast. A slice of ham and eggs and a plus. Slice of ham, eggs, and a plus. That is my Christmas morning breakfast. I have never strayed from it because that's just what I like. And you know it's Christmas morning. You ain't want to fill up too much at breakfast time when you know you got family luncheon coming up and you really want to save the space you got for that. But it was ham, eggs, and a plus. And you might throw in a little piece of fruit cake on the side and thing. A little piece, just a little piece, because we saving the room. But I love a ham. I love to bake the ham as well. And you know, sometimes you only gotta do something once for your parents, and then them is decide them ain't doing it ever again because you gonna do it. So I'm pretty sure I will be the body baking the ham this year again, because my mother has decided she is no longer baking ham, because apparently my ham does be very sweet and nice and soft. Like if hers don't be sweet and nice and soft, but I just think it's an excuse because, you know, parents is just decide, I'm no longer cooking. Bring me food. But anyhow, so we're moving on quickly. And outfit. You must have a Christmas outfit for the luncheon. For me, this is my must have. I must have a Christmas outfit. And it, in most cases, I would say it's something new that you would buy. But for last year Christmas, I don't recall buying anything new. Did I buy something new for last year Christmas? No, we was like in the heat of the pandemic, and it was like, I don't know, let me look and see for some, I got something that I ain't wear already or something that I must wear once. So a Christmas outfit is always nice, you know, that like I said, on that day everything just feels light and festive and new. So for me, it's like you want to step up with a new outfit, and I ain't talking about nothing elaborate and over the top. Sometimes it could just be a nice little dress, and you know, you do up your hair nice, whether you do or you do something with it, and you just feel, yeah, are you ready? And better believe that Christmas outfit better have room that you could eat. That's my tip. That's my tip. According to Shay, if Kisses and Shay is seeing this, that's my life hack. And I hope you know, Shay, that this is a life hack that makes sense, not the ones that you began putting the doghouse with Kisses about. But anyhow, if y'all want to know who I'm talking about, Kisses and Shay, they're a YouTube couple. Type them in on YouTube, and you can also check them out and show them some love as well. Caribbean YouTubers. One is from Jamaica and the other one is from Bohea, Barbados, and they live in Canada. So let me move on. So we did the great cake, we did the ham, we did the buying myself a gift, we did the outfit. Let's see. lights. I love lights. Honestly, y'all, I'm a child at heart. I love lights. I like lights. I like fireworks. I like them things. So I love lights at Christmas time. I want to see Christmas lights. I want to see pretty color lights. If you could change the bulb in your house to a different color light, I would do it. I would do it. I would do it. So I love to see lights. I love to drive around and see how people have decorated their homes and stuff like that. But within recent times, I find that a lot of persons have been hardly doing it. And worse now, a pandemic come around and like it don't get the idea that I need to go on with business. I find a lot more people have not been putting up Christmas lights. And I know the main thing was electricity, and how that has skyrocketed over the years for persons, and it has caused persons to not bother putting up lights like they did before. And now worse, the pandemic, persons are, some persons are still not working how they used to. I would identify I am also one of those persons. I work in entertainment, and while things are coming back up, it's not where it should be as yet. And I also teach, and even teaching for me has not been where it used to be, so I could understand that persons want to be very mindful of how they spend their coins and stuff like that. And what I think is also so amazing is that now you're seeing more persons selling lights that are battery operated or solar. So I think that is a really good step and a really good move, so that persons can still, celebrate and be festive how they would like, and not have to worry so much about their electric bill. So Christmas lights is a must-have on the tree or on the house. It's a toss-up no. All right, we can. Did I say a bed sheet? No? All right, so we can do that one. I must have a new bed sheet at Christmas time. It is a must have. Y'all understand what I say? There must be a new festive bed sheet. And when I say festive, maybe that's the wrong choice of words. But I like bed sheets that are unusual. Maybe got like some kind of print or something unusual about them. In general, I like unique things, right? But I must have a new bed sheet that goes back with whatever color scheme I'm working with that year. I must have a new bed sheet. Like, it's a must have. Like, if I were to cross off going and buy that new outfit or something else, bed sheet has to be in there. A new bed sheet. Anytime I don't feel like I can get one, I just be offset. Like real offset. Like very offset. But then I still end up getting one. You just gotta look around, and sometimes you just find something that nice and unique. I just work with it. That was not on my Christmas myself list. But anyhow, so a new bed sheet is definitely one of the things that I must have during the holiday season to help give you that nice fresh feeling when you wake up on the morning and everything just feel new and feel fresh, and yeah, the new bed sheet. All right, so there are two things I have left on my list for my Christmas must-haves, and I'll say this one before I say the other. It was really hard to put these two in order, as which one is the preferred or which one comes above the other. But a Christmas tree. I have to have 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 a Christmas tree at Christmas time. It is a must have. If you do not have the Christmas tree, I am sad. I am very, very sad if I do not have a Christmas tree at Christmas time. And I'll just share with you all, last year I actually did not have a Christmas tree. Yeah, I know, I did not have a Christmas tree. Was it last year one? Was last year or year in front? Last year? Yeah, it was last year. The year in front, I remember I bought a real tree. I told my dad, you know, because it was something we always wanted to do. And I was like, you know what, Daddy, I gonna buy a real tree. I gonna buy a real tree for we. And we finally got a real tree, right? And that was my first time ever going and buy a real tree. Always wanted one, always wanted. But you know, we had the tree there that was rocking with me for years, so it always just made sense to use it. And then that real tree, that fake tree, decided that it had run its time. So I was like, nah, don't worry about it. I can go and buy me a real tree. So since then, real trees I never really thought about going back to a fake tree, but a fake tree is also really good. You know, it's a one-time investment. But everyone has their preferences for what they prefer. I know some people do real and fake. I don't know if I could manage 2 Christmas trees. I don't know, and that seemed like a lot. I don't know, we would see. But a Christmas tree is one of my biggest must-haves at Christmas time. Oh, and I was sharing with you all that last year I did not have a Christmas tree. I did not get a Christmas tree, and I was offset. I had it in my mind, okay, yes, I'm gonna put down this money because this is gonna go towards a Christmas tree when persons start selling Christmas trees. And more or less the holiday season took over. It got really busy. A lot of things were happening, you know, and I just never get the tree before they sold out. That was it, and I felt really bummed out. I was quite miserable. Like, no, like when I tell y'all I love a Christmas tree, I love a Christmas tree. I was very miserable about it. But your girl decided, I'm good with my hands. You know, I like DIY projects. I have to have a Christmas tree. But all the real ones that were in the budget I was looking at, the price range that I was looking at, were gone. All the fake ones that looked good, priced good, good quality, were gone. And I was like, I can't imagine not having a tree. Like, I need a tree. So DIY'd it. I DIY'd my Christmas tree last year, and I will attach a picture here for you guys to see. It was very small and cute, and everybody was amazed by it. They were like, wait, would I got a vibe? And I was just happy that, you know, it worked out. Yes, it wasn't what I wanted, but it did fill that void, and it made me see even more that, you know, sometimes you just gotta find something else and make it work. And it also showed me that, look, I was able to be creative and use my hands and a few things that I already had around the house and make a tree that added some oomph to the house. So I'll attach the picture, and I'll probably attach the video of how I would have made that tree as well for anybody who wants to give it a try. Hi, baby. You want to be in my video? Come say hi. Portia is more famous than me, people. Everyone asks for her. Say hi. Okay, I guess she's not feeling the camera today. Say hi. I guess who's not in this Christmas spirit? Portia. So, Christmas tree. And last but not least is a nice vibe with family and friends. That is, I guess you could say, that is the first thing on my Christmas list. That is a must-have for me. A nice vibe with family and friends. You know, it's that time of the year you gather with your family, you gather with your friends, and you just have a nice vibe. You're chilling, you're eating food, you're having a drink here and there, possibly. You're playing games, you're sharing in memories, you're exchanging gifts. Everybody is showing that love and appreciation for each other, and is a feeling like no other. That's the truth. And I just feel personally maybe it should happen more throughout the year, but there's something about Christmas that's so special that I don't know, you just can't understand it quite. You can't quite understand it, but I just love Christmas because of that. Everything is light, everyone is jolly and happy. You know, people are very festive, everybody's in that mood, and it just makes the season. That is pretty much it. Let me know won't be in a video. So I've come to the end of my Christmas must-haves. If there are any Christmas must-haves that you can identify with the ones that I would have read out by persons who sent in or myself, feel free to drop it down in the comment section. If you did not hear a Christmas must-have that you personally have, also feel free to drop that down in the comment section, and I'll see it and we could talk. We can have a conversation about it. All right, so that brings us to the end of our video for Vlogmas Day 8. I hope you all enjoyed it as usual. I hope you're enjoying the content that I'm giving you. Feel free to talk with me in the comment section and let me know if there are any videos in particular that you would like me to do, or if there are any videos that I have been doing that you really love and you would love to see more of. So we've come to the end of the video. Thank you once again for watching. If you've made it this far, give this video a like. If you have not subscribed, now is the time that you can head on down below and click that subscribe button and the notification bell. And while you're at it, feel free to share with a friend. So people, signing out for Vlogmas Day 8. We about to jump into Vlogmas Day 9. I love one of bad. All faith, no fear. Happy holidays are gone.